do not load very fast once you get past 10 minutes. So
Yeah. What do you think this is? Yeah.
that to me looks like that it was not, that it was, there was a space there and it was not like fitting exactly.
And that's how they made it.
And so that's how they did it. So
Yeah.
it's good to note. There we go. Got close up on that. Which kind of makes me wonder, did they put the, look at this, Debbie. Does it look to you kind of like that this is, like, see how there's a little piece of wood? Like a shim here, and it's like this much here.
Yeah.
And then as you go up,
Yeah.
it's like a lot thinner.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that maybe just that the walls were not exactly plumb here, so they had to kind of jimmy a little bit to get everything in.
Yeah.
And it's not
Yeah.
super unusual with an older house. My house is 1994.
Mine is in the 80s.
And when my husband did like chair rail in the girls' room, he was like, "Ah, none of these walls are safe."
Yes, exactly.
It's like you don't notice it until you start trying to put stuff on it.
Yeah.
So we do love the yard. This is kind of like a bigger step than you would expect, so you'd want to get used to that. It's kind of like a more of a step up than you would expect, and you might even maybe want to redo it a little bit. I don't know, just so you don't trip. I would trip on it at some point, I know. It's a good size yard. And it's got this covered area, which is cool. Very cool hangout spot over here. And you got a little privacy fence from the driveway. And then that 1-car driveway opens up into a 2-car driveway in the back. So lots of parking space. You can like store your garbage cans back here, out of the way.
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
Look at that.
makes sense. And then I like how they've kind of rocked this out. So you've got a little walking path. I don't know, we didn't try the door. We need to go see if that's open, if we can look in or not.
Is this the one that had the, like a man cave in the garage?
It's locked. But there's a window we can peek in. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Take a peek over here.
The lights on in there.
Let's see. I can't see very well. There's just a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's a man cave. They're not using it that way right now. The yard does have some slope to it, so it's kind of, we were talking about if you wanted to put an above ground pool in, that we would think you would do it like right here, and you'd have to cut into the slope here a little bit, but then you could build, you know, like a little deck kind of at the top and kind of have it built into this slope a little bit. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
There's definitely, this is probably where you do it, because this is the best sort of flat space right here, and then it's just kind of a gentle slope upwards. And it is a big yard, so big yard, which also means lots of mowing, but it's all fully fenced. Got privacy fence on that side, and then over here, because they put all this foliage in, you can't even see the neighbor, and you're so far from the neighbors back here, it does have a nice feeling of privacy back here. So yeah. Ooh, oh, it looks like a friendly puppy too. We'll go get the basement. I didn't even see the full basement because I came up to start the video. You got a good look at the basement, right, Debbie?
Yeah.
And she did
I don't know, I got a video for Kyle.
Yep, she did a full video of everything for Kyle. It's got a touch lock. Usually these things, there we go. I have one of those, I love them. Feels nice and cool down here. So I did notice when I was going up the stairs that one of the stairs has got a backer board falling, but that stair was not uneven or anything. So I think that's just so that these are like, I think, anchored into the walls across. Like these aren't holding the stairs up, but just something I noticed. So it's not fully finished down here, as I know you saw. It is finished over on this side. And it does not have the egress windows, but it is a good size. You got a closet over there. They've got a big setup for a TV over there. So good size in here. The electrical here, they've got a really old looking sub panel, and then a much newer looking main panel here. All the wires are boxed in, that's good. They've got some access point up here, probably for some plumbing needed some work at some point. Not uncommon. So this is carpeted, and then this is just got this old tiles kind of beat up. And the bathroom is very piecemeal, weird. So you do have a shower, but maybe not one you want to use.
I wonder if it even works. I didn't even try it out.
I bet it doesn't. And this, I mean, this isn't like, you don't want this over a shower, because that could take water in.
Yeah.
You have a drain, but so this needs some work. I don't know what that is. And it's got these water lines, and I don't know what those are for. This goes into the laundry area. And you've got some storage back here. Your meter. Newer looking HVAC. It says 18 complete system. So the all new HVAC. So that's a coup. This is gonna be a little bit older. Not too bad, 2009. That should still have some life left on it. And then, yep, and then here's the rest of this place. So you got the toilet over here. No, not near the shower. You got no sink, but you do have water coming in for the sink. So, yeah, definitely would need some help to make it a functional bathroom. We'll leave that to the experts. And then, you know, they've not really fully finished back here either. So this one you finished drywalling would be just a storage area. Tornado shelter back here. And then this is just the concrete. It looks like at some point they probably had some kind of insulation on here, and then they just painted over the glue that was left. There is a crack running here. It's because it's vertical and not horizontal. I'm not super concerned about it. Now this one's horizontal, and that would be one I definitely want to have checked out, because it could be indicative of hydrostatic pressure against the wall. The wall, it does not look like it's doing any significant bowing. Could be a tiny bit, but I don't think, it doesn't really look like it's bowing, so that's good. You know, it's usually when there's hydrostatic pressure pushing in on a wall, you'll see the cracks going this way and kind of opening like up as the wall gets pushed from the outside by water on the foundation. And it's usually an easy fix for that. Usually it's grading or a downspout that's dumping in the wrong place. You know, it's usually just something relatively easy to fix, but it needs to be fixed so that you don't have further problems. So this actually has an egress window. This is an egress window.
Maybe we can.
So this could be the bedroom.
You can
You know,
make that a smaller door over there.
Yeah.
Open this up and make it his.
there, yeah, because this has the egress window, and it's like you're right on almost at level here, and you've got the exterior AC, which is newer, right there. So you've got the egress. This is actually probably all from when they put the egress window in. So that's a newer window. So that wasn't there before. This is just where they patched it all up. That was probably fine. Probably.
Okay.
But I'm not a structural engineer, so. And so they started drywalling, so they've like done. I like that has an egress there, you know.
Yeah.
I just.
Because I think you can rearrange this here. I think they got all confused what the hell they were doing.
Yeah, it's got potential. It's got potential down here.
Yeah.
So, all right, I think that's everything.